Okay, something very important to talk about today, and that's the difference between what's more important, safety or victory. And what I mean by that is when you first come into the gym, everybody who first comes into the gym to get started is super excited and they want to do a good job. They want to impress their classmates, they want to impress their coach, they just want to feel good about themselves. And in an effort to do that, they want to train really, really hard. The thing is, like with our style of martial arts, either the jiu-jitsu class or even the kickboxing class, you know, the moves can really potentially hurt your teammate and your friend in class. So you have to use a lot of care when you are training with your friend, both when you're applying the technique or when you're having the technique applied to you. What I mean by that is, like when we're doing some of our positional training drills, like let's say we're going for a submission hold like an arm lock, it's more important to make sure that my partner doesn't get hurt than to make him tap out at all costs or make him give up at all costs. Many times when I'm training with a newer student, I know that I have a position. He's a little bit stubborn. He's not really like you know, responding to the technique, and rather than increase the pressure until he gets injured, I'll just let him go and know that I had the technique. You know, so that type of mindset makes your training a lot more fun in class, because you won't be getting hurt, and also your friend gets a turn to do it right after you do. So if you're the guy who's like cranking on your friend, you know, it just creates a real, you know, unfun type of situation. On the same side of that conversation is if you're the person on the receiving end of the submission, you don't want to be so brave and so stubborn of not ever wanting to give up that you injure yourself. That's a great attitude if you're in a real life or death situation, of course, but when you're just learning the technique in class, you know, you don't want to be letting your joints go to the point of you know, pain and injury before you quit. So make sure that you give yourself plenty of time to tap out and you know, respect each other in the class as far as the intensity that you apply the submissions with. I think you're going to really, really enjoy the class a lot more. And if you have somebody that you're working with that's going too rough and too intense, please communicate and say, hey, slow down, man. You know, we're all in this together and we don't want to walk away hurt. So keep that attitude next time we see you in class, and you're going to have a lot better time.